Yeah, it's John Group from OnManTrain.com. Today I went on a pretty nice mountain hike, a place called Mount Nittany. It's pretty rocky, nice hill. I'm not nice steep mountain. I'm not really sure how many miles, 1, 2 miles maybe. I took my 7-year-old grandson with me. He always wants to go for hikes with me, and I knew it would be a real good challenge for him. Of course, I wore my 40-pound weight vest. I'm not making him do anything other than walk, and I knew it was going to be a challenge for him, especially with the rocks and watching where his footing is. It's good for balance. It's good for coordination. And good thing about him is he doesn't complain. He's 7 and he never complains. He finishes it and just does it. He doesn't complain, and he'll do it again. And I like that because most kids, and men included, always have a problem with doing anything hard. And I want him to grow up doing some hard things. Most people today don't want to do hard things, and I know that's where society's fallen, especially with men. Men don't have to do hard things today. Matter of fact, it's better when they're soft and they're acting the victim. When they're acting the victim, it gives them some kind of status. It makes them feel good about themselves because other people out there will surround them with fucking love and hug and tell them it's not their fault and it's okay to be a weakling. It's okay to. And I know I grew up in a different era. I grew up raised by somebody that was not going to accept weakness in her sons. And I'm thankful for that. And I don't know, but kids today just aren't doing hard enough things. And men, same thing. Men don't want to get off the couch. They'll lay on the couch all day and watch football, drink beer, tell you how badass they are because they get tattoos and all this other stuff. You know what? It's bullshit. These men don't want to do. They'll tell you they can, but in reality, they know that nobody's going to call them out in their bullshit. That's probably why I am so abrasive to a lot of people, because sometimes I say things I probably shouldn't. But when you say something, I got to say something back. If we're having a conversation, I'm going to have to bring it up. It comes down to people being vulnerable. These men in these manospheres or on the internet always talk about vulnerability. If you listen to any of my videos, I never ever tell you what my weaknesses are. I never tell you, that I'm in pain, that I'm injured. Of course, I've had injuries. I have all kinds of shit that I've had over the years. I'm 54 years old. Okay, I wasn't a couch potato, but you don't hear about it. Okay, I am not telling you my weaknesses. It's not a weakness not telling you my weaknesses. I don't know back in time when men were going around telling other men their weaknesses. Men weren't hugging it out. Okay, there's actually places where men get together and they hug it out, cry on each other's shoulders. That's fucking weird. That's weird. And people say, well, you're just trying to be a tough guy. No, because most men I know, we deal with our problems. You can't deal with them on your own. You find out the people that can't deal with them on their own. They're drunks. They're drug addicts. They're overweight. They're excuse makers. If you need help, you get your help, okay? If you are too weak and you don't want to do the work, find somebody to fucking throw pills down your throat, okay? Whatever it takes to become better, to be stronger. But I can tell you right now, most people that are taking the pills or go for the help, these therapists want to keep you sick. They'll continue to throw things down your throat. They keep bringing up the past. They want to know what about your past. Every time you bring up your past, you get fucking mad again. You get fucking sick again. Nobody wants to hear about that. Your past, you can learn from, obviously. You can learn the good and the bad from your past. But why would you dwell on the past? Why can't you ever dwell on the small successes you had when you were growing up? Okay, people say, well, you did that before. Okay, well, those things I was successful at. So maybe I can look back and use these things to move forward instead of looking at the bad and bringing them fucking forward. Why does everybody bring the bad forward instead of bringing the good forward? Stop being fucking weak. Stop telling everybody your weakness. Nobody wants to pat you on the back. You just look like a fucking sissy. Women don't like it. I don't care what anybody says. If a woman wants you to show your feminine side, find another woman because you'll knock her up and she'll fucking divorce you. Okay? Because she's not going to respect you later.